The sharp click of high heels echoed across the polished marble floor that bright morning. Sophia Uch, renowned personal assistant to the CEO, entered the lobby with bold confidence. Her fitted black pencil skirt accentuated her curves. Paired with a luxurious red handbag, she strode with authority, claiming every step as if the building belonged to her alone. Suddenly, her stride stopped abruptly when a small splash of water hit her bag. Sophia glanced down in shock, noticing a faint stain on her expensive designer handbag. Her sharp eyes followed the trail of water to its unexpected and humble source. There crouched an elderly cleaner, bent with age, mopping diligently near the entrance door. His trembling hands gripped the mop handle as he worked on a stubborn corner spot. The splash had come accidentally from his bucket of soapy water during routine cleaning. Sophia, however, ignored any possibility of mistake and felt only rage building inside her. "What is wrong with you, you careless old man?" she yelled loudly in fury. The elderly man dropped his mop immediately and raised hands in sincere apology gesture. "I am truly sorry, madame. It was an unintentional accident," he pleaded softly. "Do you even realize how much this exquisite handbag costs?" Sophia shouted angrily. "This is Sophia Uchi speaking, personal assistant to the CEO himself," she declared proudly. "How dare you ruin my property with your clumsy and thoughtless cleaning methods?" The man bowed deeply, repeating apologies, while his voice shook with genuine fear. "Please forgive my error, madame. I never meant to cause any harm today." His humble pleas only intensified her growing anger and sense of superiority. Before anyone could intervene, Sophia kicked him hard with her sharp high heel. The pointed heel struck his thigh forcefully, causing him to stumble backward painfully. He cried out in agony and fell heavily onto the cold marble floor. Gasps of horror echoed through the lobby as shocked staff watched the scene. Some employees froze in place, while others turned away, unable to witness more. The elderly man groaned quietly on the ground, his face twisted in deep pain. Sophia remained unrepentant and continued her harsh verbal assault without any remorse. "You people must learn to know and stay firmly in your proper place. Look at your pathetic state, probably sent here by lazy and poor children. This single handbag costs more than your entire family could ever afford together. Next time, clean properly, like a decent human instead of a clumsy animal." With a dramatic huff, she adjusted her stained bag and marched away confidently. Her heels resumed their sharp clacking rhythm as if nothing significant had occurred. The elderly man lay there briefly, blinking away tears that welled in his eyes. Another cleaner, a middle-aged woman, hurried over to help him stand up gently. "Papa, please tell me if you are all right," she whispered with concern. He nodded weakly and rose slowly with her supportive and caring assistance. No one suspected the dramatic revelation that would soon unfold before them all. Moments later, Sophia settled comfortably in her seventh-floor office, completely undisturbed. Her desk remained impeccably organized, laptop open, as she handled daily emails efficiently. She had already forgotten the cleaner, treating the incident like a minor annoyance. Sipping fresh fruit juice calmly, her phone suddenly rang with urgency. It was Mr. Jude Benjamin, her boss, speaking in an unusually sharp tone. "Come downstairs to the lobby immediately," he commanded before ending the call abruptly. Sophia frowned slightly, puzzled by his urgent and unfamiliar direct instruction. Usually, they met upstairs in offices or formal boardroom settings for discussions. She grabbed her phone quickly, smoothed her blouse, and reapplied lipstick neatly. As elevator doors closed, an uneasy feeling began creeping into her mind. Stepping into the lobby again, she faced a sight that stole her breath. Standing tall in an elegant navy suit was the transformed elderly cleaner. Beside him stood her boss, Jude Benjamin, with a stern and serious expression. Sophia's heart raced wildly as she approached them with suddenly heavy steps. "Sophia," Jude said coldly, "do you have anything to explain about this morning?" She opened her mouth to speak, but words failed her completely in shock. The elderly man spoke gently yet firmly, interrupting her stunned silence. "Be bold as you were earlier," he said, eyes fixed steadily on hers. "Repeat everything you said to me directly in front of my son now." Sophia's lips trembled violently as realization dawned on her overwhelmed mind. Jude turned to his father respectfully, waiting for him to continue speaking. "Please, Dad," she gasped weakly, finally understanding the devastating truth. The cleaner she had humiliated and kicked was actually Jude's billionaire father. Her knees buckled instantly, and she collapsed onto the floor in despair. "Please, sir, I truly didn't know who you were," she begged tearfully. "I often disguise myself to observe how staff treat those considered beneath them. I wanted to see if Jude built a company valuing humanity over wealth. Today, Sophia, you showed complete failure in basic respect and human decency." Jude looked at her with deep disappointment etched across his stern face. "I trusted you to represent me and our company values properly. You have embarrassed everything we stand for with your cruel actions today." "Sir, please forgive me," Sophia cried, grasping Mr. Okafor's feet desperately. "I promise sincerely to change my behavior if given one more chance." Mr. Okafor shook his head calmly, rejecting her emotional and desperate pleas. "We need genuine actions, not empty words or hollow promises from you. Today you revealed your true heart through your unkind and arrogant behavior. In front of everyone present, Sophia received immediate dismissal from her position. The company driver returned her belongings, but left her standing alone outside. Sophia walked slowly out of the building, shaken, humiliated, and utterly broken, returning home to her modest apartment shared with widowed mother, Olivia. She remained silent when asked what happened, retreating quietly to her room. Locked inside, she curled under sheets, refusing food and sleep for days. On the third day, she ingested poison in a moment of deep despair. Olivia discovered her foaming at the mouth, barely clinging to life. Neighbors rushed in after hearing screams, and an ambulance was called quickly. They transported her urgently to the small local community hospital for treatment. The emergency ward buzzed with chaos as nurses and doctors worked frantically. Olivia knelt on the floor, weeping and praying desperately for her daughter. "Please God, spare my only daughter Sophia from this terrible fate." Sophia's breathing grew shallow, her condition deteriorating rapidly without proper care. The doctor informed Olivia the clinic lacked facilities for severe poisoning cases. "If not transferred quickly, we might lose her forever," he warned gravely. Olivia screamed in anguish just as the ward door burst open suddenly. A man in a black suit entered, followed by Jude and Mr. Okafor. Everyone froze in surprise at the unexpected arrival of these important figures. "We will transfer her immediately to Mercy Private Hospital," Jude announced firmly. "A medical team awaits, and my car is ready outside right now." Sophia was carefully placed on a stretcher and wheeled out swiftly. Olivia held her daughter's hand tightly throughout the urgent journey. At the private hospital, doctors worked efficiently to save her fragile life. Stomach pumping, tests, and monitors brought her back from the brink slowly. 3 hours later, Sophia opened her eyes weakly to bright hospital lights. Her gaze shifted to see her mother, Jude, and Mr. Okafor beside her. Tears streamed down her face as shame and gratitude overwhelmed her completely. "I'm so sorry for everything I have done," she whispered brokenly. "You're awake now, my child," Olivia said through joyful tears of relief. Sophia turned away in deep shame, unable to face their kind eyes. Mr. Okafor gently took her hand and spoke with compassionate understanding. "Don't turn away, Sophia. We came because we still care about you. You attempted to end your life over one mistake," he said softly. "Mistakes should teach valuable lessons, not lead to such tragic endings." Jude added that humanity mattered more than strict company policies now. Sophia looked at them tearfully, questioning their unexpected kindness toward her. "Why show me mercy after my terrible treatment of you?" she asked. "Because second chances allow growth for those willing to truly change." Sophia turned to her mother, apologizing for nearly abandoning her forever. Olivia held her hand tightly, reassuring her that God hadn't given up. After 2 more days of recovery, Jude and Mr. Okafor visited again. "We have decided to reinstate you in the company," Jude announced calmly. "However, you will return as an administrative assistant. Not your previous role. It's a demotion but also a fresh opportunity. To prove genuine change, I accept gratefully and promise to work hard." Sophia replied sincerely. Mr. Okafor reminded her that true kindness elevates everyone involved deeply. Returning to work, Sophia greeted staff politely without her former arrogance. She smiled warmly at receptionists and security guards every single day. No more designer bags or loud heels defined her daily appearance now. Passing cleaners, she paused to apologize sincerely for her past behavior. The woman who once helped Mr. Okafor smiled and welcomed her back warmly. In the elevator, Sophia felt truly free from her old burdensome pride. 3 months passed with Sophia embracing her quieter administrative role humbly. She arrived early, helped colleagues, and shared lunch with janitorial staff regularly. When an intern spilled tea, She cleaned it kindly without complaint. Mr. Okafor observed her progress silently during his occasional company visits. One rainy morning, Sophia received a request to meet him upstairs. Her heart raced as she entered the executive lounge nervously. He stood by the window watching rain, then turned to face her. "You have been avoiding my presence since returning," he observed gently. "Yes, sir, because I feared disappointing you again," she admitted honestly. "I carried water in the village and faced humiliation in my youth. Your actions that day showed how wealth can erode basic humanity." Sophia knelt, tears flowing as she expressed deep regret for her behavior. He acknowledged her genuine transformation and willingness to grow from pain. Placing an acceptance letter on the table, he offered sponsored executive training. "It's a fully funded course in South Africa with promising career opportunities, because second chances belong to those truly willing to embrace change." Sophia hugged him gratefully, overwhelmed by his continued faith in her. In Johannesburg, she excelled while mentoring others with newfound compassion. There she met Clement, a brilliant and respectful chemical engineer. Their connection grew deep during group exercises and long conversations. He saw her strength and admired how she had overcome past trials. One evening, he expressed desire to share his life with her forever. She accepted joyfully, embracing love built on mutual respect and understanding. Returning to Nigeria, Sophia received promotion to lead kindness and culture initiatives. The company transformed under her guidance, valuing every employee equally. Clement visited often, their relationship blossoming into plans for marriage. At a beach proposal, he asked her to build a future together. Their wedding celebrated grace, with orphans invited and heartfelt moments shared. Mr. Okafor walked her down the aisle, completing a profound circle. At the reception, Sophia announced her pregnancy with their son Nenj. Years later, with growing family, she spoke at kindness conferences inspiring many. She gave birth to daughter Grace, embodying the mercy she received. Annual events honored junior staff, remembering her transformative journey always. Sophia's life became a testament to redemption, kindness, and second chances given. If you enjoyed this touching story of growth, please comment and share widely. Sophia continued leading the kindness initiatives with passion and unwavering dedication daily. Her programs touched countless lives, fostering respect and empathy across all company levels. Nenjmu grew into a curious toddler, while Grace learned to walk with joyful steps. Clement supported her fully, building a home filled with love and gentle understanding. Yet one quiet evening, an unexpected letter arrived from a distant family relative. It revealed a secret about Sophia's late father that changed perspectives once more. Her father had been a humble cleaner too, struggling to provide for the family. He faced similar humiliations, but always responded with quiet dignity and inner strength. Sophia read the letter repeatedly, tears flowing as memories of him resurfaced clearly. She realized her past arrogance mirrored the pain her father had silently endured. This revelation deepened her commitment to teaching kindness in every possible interaction. She incorporated her father's story into company training sessions for greater impact. Staff listened attentively, many moved to tears by her honest and vulnerable sharing. Mr. Okafor praised her courage during one visit, eyes shining with quiet pride. "You honor both your father and the lessons life has taught you," he said. Sophia smiled humbly, feeling complete peace in her transformed and meaningful life. Years rolled on, with their family growing happily and the company thriving ethically. Their third child arrived, a boy they named Hope, symbolizing endless possibilities. Sophia often visited schools, sharing her journey to inspire young minds everywhere. She emphasized that true power comes from lifting others, not looking down on them. Her story spread widely, becoming a beacon of redemption and profound personal growth. In quiet moments, she thanked the marble floor that started her remarkable transformation. Life's final twist was realizing forgiveness begins within, healing the deepest wounds forever. And so, Sophia's legacy of kindness continued to touch generations yet to come. If you loved this complete tale of redemption, please like, share, and follow along.